The news of stock god Buffett reducing half of his Apple stock within 6 months went viral over the weekend, raising market concerns about what Buffett sees. Berkshire Hathaway's second quarter report shows that in the first half of 2024, Buffett sold a significant amount of stocks, as illustrated in the accompanying chart. As of June 30th, 2024, the proportion of cash and U.S. Treasury bills in Buffett's investment portfolio significantly increased, nearly doubling from December 31st, 2023. Correspondingly, the proportion of equity assets held by Buffett dropped from 70% to 43%. In absolute terms, as of June 30th, 2024, Buffett held $42.324 billion in cash and cash equivalents, including U.S. Treasury bills with less than 3 months to maturity. Additionally, Buffett held $234.618 billion in short-term Treasury bills. Since U.S. Treasury bills typically mature within a year, they are considered highly liquid assets, akin to cash. Based on this calculation, as of June 30th, 2024, Buffett held cash-like assets totaling $276.942 billion, setting a new historical high. The amount of short-term Treasury bills held nearly doubled compared to December 31st, 2023. Berkshire Hathaway's second quarter report indicates that 72% of the fair value of the company's equity investments is concentrated in 5 companies. Among them, the fair value of the largest holding, Apple, decreased from $174.3 billion to $84.2 billion in the past 6 months, a drop of 51.69%. The other major holdings, Bank of America, American Express, Coca-Cola, and Chevron, remained relatively stable in fair value over the first half of the year. Despite significantly reducing his Apple stock holdings in the first half of the year, Buffett also increased his stake in Occidental Petroleum. According to documents provided by Berkshire Hathaway to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, from June 5th to June 17th, the company consecutively bought 7.3 million shares of Occidental Petroleum common stock over 9 trading days at an average price of about $60 per share. After this transaction, Berkshire Hathaway holds a total of 255 million shares of Occidental Petroleum, accounting for 28.8% of the company's shares, making Occidental Petroleum the 6th largest holding of Berkshire Hathaway.
Well, intrinsic value,
even though Buffett adjusted his equity investments, the proportion
that if you were all knowing about the future
decreased
and
significantly,
could predict all the cash that a business would give you between now and Judgment Day,
increased substantially.
Discounted at the proper
Correspondingly,
discount
Berkshire
rate.
Hathaway's interest
That
income
number
for the
is
first
what
half
the
of the
intrinsic
year
value of a business
increased by
is. In other words,
79% year on year.
The only reason for
Since
making
July,
investment and laying out
another
money now is to get more money
noteworthy
later
move by
on,
Buffett has
right?
been reducing
That's
his
what
holdings
investing
in
is
the
all
second
about.
largest holding, Bank of
Now,
America.
when you look at a stock, when you
According
look
to
at a bond,
documents submitted by
so
Berkshire
the United States
Hathaway
government, it's
to the
very
US
easy to tell how much you're going to get
Securities and
back.
Exchange Commission
It
since
says it right on the
mid-July,
bond. It
Berkshire
says when you
Hathaway
get the
has
interest
sold
payments,
Bank of
it
America
says when you get the
stock
principal.
4 times.
So
The most
it's
recent
very
sale
easy to
was
figure
from
out the value of a
July
bond. It
30th
can
to
change
August
tomorrow
1st,
if interest
when
rates
Berkshire
change.
Hathaway sold
But the
19.22
cash
million
flows are
shares of
printed
Bank of America,
on the
cashing
bond.
out about $780
The cash flows aren't
million.
printed on a stock certificate.
After this
That's
sale,
the job of the
Berkshire
analyst,
Hathaway
is
still
to
holds
print out,
942 million
change
shares
that stock
of Bank of
certificate,
America,
which represents an
based
interest
on
in
the
the business,
closing
and
price on
change
August
that
1st.
into
Bank
a
of
bond
America
and
has
say,
become the third
this is what I
largest
think is
holding.
going to pay out
It
in
is
the future.
noteworthy that Buffett bought
When
$5
we buy,
billion worth of preferred
some new
shares
machine for
and
Shaw
warrants of Bank of
to
America
make carpet,
in 2011
that's what we're thinking
after
about,
the financial
obviously.
crisis.
You all
to boost
learn that in
confidence
business
in the
school.
bank,
But
which was
it's the
struggling
same
with
thing for a
subprime
big
losses.
business.
In
If you buy
2017,
Coca-Cola
Buffett
today,
exercised the
the
warrants to
company
buy
is selling for about
700 million shares of Bank of
10 to
America,
15 billion
becoming
dollars
the
in the
bank's
market. The
largest
question is,
shareholder.
if you had
At
110
that
or
time,
15 billion,
he also stated that he
you
would
wouldn't be
not
listening to
sell
me,
Bank
but
of America stock
I'd be
at
listening
that
to you
time.
instead.
According to
But
CNBC,
the question is, would you
Bill
lay
Stone,
it out
Chief Investment Officer of Glenview
today
Trust Company,
to
and
get
a
what the
Berkshire
Coca-Cola
Hathaway
company is going to
shareholder,
deliver to
believes
you
that Buffett's
over the next
substantial
200 or
reduction
300
in
years.
Apple
Discount
and
rate
Bank
doesn't
of
make much
America
difference after,
holdings
as you
might
get
be
further
aimed
out.
at
But-
reducing portfolio
And that
risk.
is a question of how much cash they're going
Stone
to give you.
analyzed that
Isn't the
no
question
sector
of,
is more sensitive to the economy
isn't the
than
question about
banks.
how many analysts are going to
Previously,
recommend it, or